yesterday I made 10 million. But
Well, how much is that watch, man? I gotta ask, man.
oh, that one,
Huh?
oh, that's 18 million.
18 million?
18 million?
Oh, you know.
Get the camera, get the 18 million.
Where the camera, man? Pull it on this. Hey, they spent 18 million on the watch, man.
Damn. That motherfucker's life on your wrist.
How much was the goddamn necklace? Because they gotta be about 25 pointers.
He said just 5 million. Just 5 million. That ain't about
That nigga
that.
woke up and put 23 million on his arm and his neck for no reason at all.
Few athletes in the history of sports have transformed their success into wealth quite like Floyd Mayweather Jr. Known worldwide as Money Mayweather, Floyd didn't just dominate boxing, he built an empire around his name. Throughout his legendary career, he shattered financial records, generated hundreds of millions of dollars from megafights, and created a lifestyle that became almost as famous as his undefeated record inside the ring. From private jets and luxury mansions to exotic supercars and jewelry worth millions, Mayweather has never hidden the rewards of his hard work. Yet beneath all the luxury and attention-grabbing purchases lies a businessman who always viewed boxing as more than a sport. For Floyd, the ring was simply the foundation for building a financial empire that would last long after his fighting days were over. One of the
It's outside the box.
Okay.
This style is called Mayweather.
And is this lavender or violet?
It just look good.
You never have a scar on your face, just pretty face.
Well,
never
you know,
gets
you know,
touched.
Michael Diamond Brazen, chemical peel. I gotta, you know, I stay at the dentist. I have
You
to.
go to the, you get facials.
I have no Michael Diamond Brazen, chemical peel.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to do it.
All that money you got, you better pay for yourself.
I got a little bit. I did.
The most unforgettable examples of Floyd's incredible wealth came during an interview when he casually mentioned that he had earned $10 million the previous day. Most people would consider that a life-changing amount of money, but Floyd spoke about it as if it were completely normal. The conversation quickly shifted to the luxury watch sitting on his wrist. Without hesitation, Floyd revealed that the watch alone was worth $18 million. As everyone around him reacted with disbelief, he remained completely calm. For him, it was simply another day. Then attention turned to the massive diamond necklace around his neck.
Boy, man, like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got... What's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing. I dreamed it, I wrote it down, I believed it.
Floyd casually explained that the chain carried a price tag of another $5 million. In that moment, he was wearing more than $23 million in jewelry while acting as though it was no different than someone wearing an ordinary watch and necklace. While people often focus on the expensive jewelry, designer clothing, and flashy lifestyle, Floyd has always explained that his philosophy goes much deeper than material possessions. He believes that if you want to succeed at the highest level, you must invest in yourself first. Whether it is
With the money, is it in a wallet? Oh, it really is. Oh, he's not even lying, yo. Are you serious? Okay, so I'll take 100.
This is 40.
Or a pile. No? That's 40 what? 40 what?
Or 40,000.
That was, I didn't even touch it.
We got more in the bag, but that was just what I seen.
But is he gonna be able to protect it? He's dope.
Well, I have 9 security.
Okay. I really had $40,000.
maintaining his appearance, taking care of his health, visiting specialists, receiving professional treatments, or simply making sure he always looks his best, Floyd treats himself like a global brand. He understands that image matters in business, especially when your name itself has become a valuable asset. His confidence has always been one of his greatest strengths, and he believes success should be reflected not only in your bank account but also in the way you carry yourself every day.
Money. So when if I make 100,000, I put 50,000 up. If I make 100 million, I put 50 million up. You always gotta put half up.
Hold on, so you just got the other 50 million just laying around? Just if I want to have fun.
You know, I got guys I work with.
As Floyd's boxing career continued to grow, so did his ambitions outside the ring. Winning championships and making millions were never enough to satisfy him. He wanted complete control over his future. Floyd understood that many athletes earn huge amounts of money only to lose it once their careers end. He refused to let that happen. Instead of focusing only on fight purses, he began thinking about ownership, investments, and long-term business opportunities. His vision was simple but powerful. He wanted the Mayweather name to become bigger than boxing itself. He wanted to create a...
But once you make so much money and you didn't already had everything, there's really nothing else you can buy. So you believe in making everybody else around you. You want to push them to be great. You want to push them to be successful. So that's what I do. I reached, that was over 4 years ago.
Over 4 years ago, you reached $1 billion.
1.2, over 1.2.
Like, how does it feel to be in that, like, I can't even say that's 1%.
Y'all salute everybody the fuck else.
Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage, man.
And I'm saying that to say this. The way the story pulls it out, if somebody else is writing the story, he was supposed to be dead in jail. The start. Because they judge us based off the start. You know, they got a story written for you, cell waiting, graveyard waiting. Oh, mom on drugs, dad in prison, he done.
I mean, I tell everybody in this room, if you gotta believe first. If you don't believe first, then you ain't gonna never get to where you're trying to get to. I believe. I knew from the beginning I was the best in boxing, from day one.
You knew you was the shit no matter what before you meet.
I just knew I was better than every other fighter. And to this day, that it would never be a fighter better than me, never.
In the history of boxing?
Never. Because if you just look at the dynamics, you can have a guy retired, 78-0. Okay, he could be 78-0. But what have he accomplished in those 78 fights? What did he do exactly? Because you got guys that got 200 fights, 300 fights, but just in 50 fights, I beat more world champions than any fighter.
A system that would continue generating wealth for his family for decades to come. For Floyd, becoming rich was only the beginning. Creating lasting financial power was the real goal. Another moment that perfectly captured Floyd's larger-than-life image came during an appearance at the BET Awards. Cameras followed him as he arrived surrounded by security while carrying huge amounts of cash. People immediately wondered why he needed so many bodyguards. The answer quickly became obvious. Floyd was openly carrying stacks of money worth tens of thousands of dollars while walking through a crowded event. For
Because I was short. My career is long, and my career wasn't just inside that square circle. My real estate portfolio is unreal. Even with these gyms, we're going to constantly build, put people in position to be entrepreneurs. Yeah. And we want people to come.
Most people, that would seem unthinkable. For Floyd, it was simply part of his everyday lifestyle. He has never been shy about showing the rewards of his success. To him, the money represents years of sacrifice, discipline, and hard work. Displaying it is not about showing off. In his eyes, it is proof that dedication eventually pays off. Despite the flashy image that many people associate with him, Floyd has often spoken about financial discipline. One of the principles he frequently discusses is his habit of saving half of everything he earns.
I wasn't where I wanted to be as far as with my career. I really wanted to be everywhere. I wanted the Mayweather brand to be all around the world, not just in the US or not just in a certain city. I wanted to be worldwide. So to do that, I had to take a hold of my own career and become my own boss.
And according to Floyd, surrounding himself with the right team and making smart business moves is exactly why he's still generating massive wealth even after retirement.
My contract was $750,000, and then I made $750 million in 3 fights. So I'm a little different from the rest of the fighters. You know, the less you get hit, the longer you last. So I didn't want to take too much punishment inside that square circle. If you see a lot of fighters, they can barely walk, they can barely talk, but still, you know, Floyd Mayweather has made smart moves, surrounded himself with a smart team, and I'm still making hundreds of millions.
Yeah. According to Mayweather, regardless of whether he makes $100,000 or $100 million, the same rule applies. 50% is saved, while the other half can be used for investments, expenses, and personal enjoyment. This approach allowed him to enjoy a luxury lifestyle without putting his future at risk. Floyd often points out that many professional athletes struggle financially after retirement because they spend everything they earn. He believes his willingness to save and invest is one of the biggest reasons why he continues to build wealth years after stepping away from full-time competition.
He's a very shrewd businessman.
Yeah.
Great, unbelievable guy. A father figure.
Yeah.
You know, a father that was on the outside. I had Floyd Mayweather, my father, who took care of business, helped me take care of business inside, but then on the outside, it's certain things that I wanted to do, and me and Al speak every day, and he said, "Don't worry, we'll make it happen." You know, just as far as when I wanted to be the highest paid fighter.
And once boxing money started pouring in, Heyman also pushed Floyd toward real estate and long-term investments, helping him build an empire that now stretches far beyond the sport itself.
When I wanted to be the first fighter to make $100 million in one night, did we do it? Yes. Then I wanted to be the first athlete to make $300 million in 30 minutes. Did we do it? Yes. Then we made another $350 million in 28 minutes, and we constantly, and when we got into the real estate, as far as with New York City. You know, that's one of my business partners, Andrew Mathias. He said, "You know, you're a boxer, Floyd, but boxers only make money when they're boxing." He said, "But in New York real estate, you make money when you sleep." I said, "Well, let's try it out." And you know, now I own 9 skyscrapers. What I'm working on right now is with my business partners from Miami. We're working on a $20 billion deal.
Wow.
Yes. So
$20 billion?
the $20 billion deal that I'm working on right now.
Not million, billion with a B.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Well, what is this project? What, can you give me a preview of what's happening with it?
I don't want to let the cat out the bag.
Yeah.
You know, right now. And, you know, I thought a little bit different. You know, as far as when I sit at the round table, I can't have no piercings. When I sit at the round table, I can't have no tattoos. You know, business after boxing.
Yeah.
Business after boxing. You know, we can't just think about right now. Generational wealth. And that's what I'm, you know, every day that's what I want for my grandson.
Yeah.
You know, right now I got one grandson, but eventually I know I'm gonna have many more grandchildren, but you know, right now I just truly believe in building.
Confidence has always been one of the defining characteristics of Floyd Mayweather. Long before he became a world champion, he already believed he would become one of the greatest fighters in history. While others doubted him, Floyd never doubted himself. He often explains that self-belief was the foundation of everything he achieved. Talent alone was never enough. There are countless talented athletes who never reach their potential because they lack discipline, focus, or confidence. Floyd convinced himself from an early age that he was different.
There you go.
That mindset helped him push through difficult moments, survive setbacks, and maintain the relentless work ethic that eventually turned him into a global superstar. When Floyd talks about his undefeated record, he often emphasizes that numbers alone do not tell the full story. Anyone can look at a record and count victories, but Floyd believes what truly matters is the quality of the opposition. Throughout his career, he faced and defeated some of the biggest names in boxing. Many of his opponents were world champions, future Hall of Famers, or fighters at the peak of their powers. That is why he argues that his accomplishments cannot be measured simply by wins and losses.
Invested in real estate, mainly in commercial. You know, it started with skyscrapers in Manhattan. Then eventually we moved to commercial as well as residential. And, you know, I took my time. I had a very, very smart team. Guys that was very, very educated in real estate. And now we're here. We make, we're constantly making power moves, making smart moves. We're not rushing. And I'm still learning each and every.
In his view, the strength of his resume is what separates him from other champions. He believes the level of competition he consistently defeated is one of the greatest achievements of his career. Even while dominating boxing, Floyd understood that athletic careers eventually come to an end. He knew that no fighter could compete forever. That realization pushed him toward business ventures outside the ring. Instead of waiting until retirement, he began building new income streams while he was still an active fighter. Real estate, fitness businesses, promotional companies, and investments all became part of his long-term strategy.
We work with Amazon, so, we're always looking to work with, companies like that, so, we can stay in business. But, each and every day, I'm steady, I'm learning, and I'm building my company, and the only thing I can do is continue to have the right people like IL, as well as some other key pieces, have those guys around me, where I can constantly learn. But I'm still in school learning about real estate. Each and every day, you can learn. And that's no different from when I was out there competing in boxing. I still was a student, and I still was learning. After, dominating for so many years, you still can learn. So each and every day, I'm steady learning, and I'm steady.
Floyd often explains that fighters only earn money when they step into the ring, but business owners can make money every day. That shift in thinking helped transform him from a champion athlete into a successful entrepreneur. Perhaps one of the smartest business decisions Floyd ever made was buying himself out of his promotional contract. At the time,
you've been doing it like this ever since I've known you. It don't stop. Look at this. Grandson's super blessed. What are you getting him? A little piece or whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. Look at that. This is. I'm looking at $1 million right here.
Wait a minute, that's probably like half.
Half. Yeah.
That's what I do every day. Shop. I remember like a couple bucks. Greg, come with me. I didn't get these. I like to always let the people see and the fans and people all around the world know that it's authentic. As you can see, the giveaway right here. Signing glove.
Many people believed it was a huge gamble. Walking away from an established arrangement carried significant financial risk. However, Floyd saw something different. He saw an opportunity to take complete control of his own career. After investing,
これフリーしていただいて、あ、フリーした。フリーした。ちょっと待って。じゃあ、でもまだこの人割り当ててない。
Here is a few limited edition pieces. Check it out. Some with diamonds, some without.
Investing a large amount of money to gain his freedom, he eventually earned hundreds of millions by promoting his own fights. That single decision changed the entire trajectory of his financial future. It allowed him to keep a much larger share of the revenue generated by his biggest events and became one of the most successful moves any boxer has ever made.
The Rolls Royce. The Rolls Royce. We got Bentley. We got Rolls Royces. We got Lambos. We got Ferraris. Ferrari, number 1. Ferrari, number 2. Ferrari, number 3. 4. Ferrari.
Floyd has often credited much of his business success to the guidance of legendary advisor Al Heyman. More than just a business partner, Heyman became one of the most trusted figures in Floyd's career. According to Mayweather,
could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. You love, I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
How did you get the nickname Money? Did you name yourself Money, or was somebody else?
They just started calling me it.
You always have a lot of money with you.
A little bit.
Yeah. I have a picture of, this is from Instagram. You're on what looks like a private plane, just with a whole...
No, my private.
Your private plane, sorry. With a whole lot of money, and it looks like a couple of bowls of ketchup, maybe, also.
No.
Are you eating this money?
Those are cup holders.
Oh, those are cup holders, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have a private plane.
Oh, you didn't flew on.
What do you do with all this money? I mean, like, do you actually use it? I mean, are you using the cash?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
What do you do?
Work hard.
I know that, but like, do you go to the bank and say, I need all of it? I want all of the money in your bank.
No, that's not what you do. You order it. You can order it.
Oh, you can?
And when you order a certain amount, when you order millions of dollars, a Brinks truck comes to your home.
Wow.
Yes.
Why not just drive around in one of those things?
I did. At one particular time, I had a Brinks truck.
You did?
I sold it. Yeah.
Who'd you sell that to?
Another guy.
Heyman helped him understand opportunities that extended far beyond boxing. Together they built strategies that generated enormous financial success. Whether negotiating major fight deals, developing promotional opportunities, or exploring new investments, Heyman played a crucial role in helping Floyd maximize his earning potential. Their partnership became one of the most successful relationships in sports business history. As his wealth continued to grow, Floyd expanded aggressively into real estate. He began acquiring commercial properties and investing in large-scale development projects.
Brag about getting illegal money and glorify getting illegal money. Even though I love the BMF story, love big meats, love big tea, but that's not me. What I'm proud about is coming from nothing to something and earning it the hard way, from the bottom. I didn't want to be no blue collar worker. I wanted to kick ass, travel the world, make money, love my family, and then...
Unlike boxing, where income depends on competition, real estate provides ongoing revenue. Floyd has often explained that a building can continue generating money every day without requiring him to step into a ring. That idea appealed greatly to him. By diversifying his investments, he reduced his dependence on sports and created a portfolio capable of producing income year after year. Real estate became one of the cornerstones of his wealth-building strategy.
Mayweather Jr. said he's unretiring and will resume his undefeated career after his planned exhibition against Mike Tyson. Floyd, from my upcoming Mike Tyson event to my next professional fight afterwards, no one will generate a bigger gate, have a larger global broadcast audience, and generate more money with each event.
But in order for Floyd to come back, right, to be able to command the kind of money he wants, obviously I'm not sure if he's in financial problems or not, but why would you at this age come out of retirement after not fighting since what, 2017, if I'm not mistaken, something like that?
Yeah, it's been about 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years. Outside of exhibitions, obviously, is to do what he's always said is have a bank robbery with no mask on. So if that's what you're gonna do, there are only 3 fights. Chat, listen to me. There are only 3 fights that Floyd can have that can command and get the kind of money he's looking to recoup for money that may have been lost, or money that may have been stolen, or money he may have...